stand for our national anthem, sung by soon-to-be graduate of Globe University, Morgan Boland.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Morgan. That was phenomenal. You may be seated. Good evening. We are absolutely delighted to have you all here with us this evening. My name is Brock Vandervelden, Campus Director of Globe University, Madison West. Those of you with cameras and camcorders, please feel free to come up at any time for pictures. We definitely encourage that. I would also like to remind you at this time to please silence your cell phones. I already checked mine, so we can all enjoy this important occasion. We at Globe University, Madison East and West, are excited to celebrate this exciting event with you. Tonight's graduation ceremony gives us the opportunity to formally recognize our graduates for their tenacity and perseverance throughout their journey, and our staff and faculty for their dedication. Would all of the staff and faculty present please stand? Let's give these folks a quick round of applause. You may be seated. We are all very proud of your success that put you here this evening. I am sure you realize that this would not have been possible without the support of your friends and family. Graduates, would you please stand, turn and face the audience, and give them a round of applause for their encouragement and help. You may be seated. Graduates, tonight is your night. I am very excited to announce our graduate speakers who would like to share a few thoughts and memories of their time at Globe University. Our Madison East student speaker this evening is a graduate of our medical assistant program. Annie resides in Wisconsin Dells and is a proud mother of 2 children, Rebecca and Jonathan, as well as the grandmother of 2 boys, Colin and Logan. Annie was born in Austria of 2 hard-working Croatian parents who taught her that living in America was a privilege. We have certainly seen her take this perspective and work ethic as she has combined managing the Wisconsin State Historical Society Museum in the Dells while attending school at Globe full-time. Others have seen this in Annie as well. Her MA externship site supervisor described her as hardworking, willing to learn, and always professional. In fact, she was so impressed she hired her to work at 4 different Dean clinics in the Dells area. Please join me in welcoming our Madison East graduate speaker for the evening, Annie Kurtz.
Thanks. As I've heard over and over tonight, so many people have said to me, I wouldn't get up here and do this. Well, I am, and I'm going to tell you, it has been just a wonderful, wonderful experience. I'm so honored to be asked to do this. Sometimes life brings you to places you never expected, and I surely never expected to ever be standing here. The histories of these students aren't long. Some of us have been only in class together once in a while for an hour or two, and then there was weeks on end for hours and hours a night, long hours together. But the friendships that were forged are priceless, and our stories are all the same. The end result bringing us here tonight. Hard work, long hours, long days, and sometimes with our heads in our hands, wondering how we were going to get through the next day, let alone how we were going to get through the next week or month. Had little to do with papers that had to be written or chapters that had to be read. That was the easy part. It had more to do with our jobs, money, bills that didn't stop, gas that kept climbing, sick kids, or in my case, a very sick mom. Dysfunctions of any and many kinds could plague our days. Stories of evictions, divorce, even having to deal with death couldn't put our lives on hold. Head down, horns out, day-to-day challenges are met, and we're here today and we're better for them. We've triumphed, made it to this day to celebrate the friendships that are forged in students, support staff, and dedicated instructors who cared enough to coddle, push, pull, and even kick us along. Please accept our heartfelt gratitude from each and every one of us. I know each of us has a special person to thank, because without them this day would have never been possible. The days and the months that ran into years for some of us, a parent, a special brother or sister, thank you, Teresa, or a special friend or family member, people near and far who supported your efforts, made your meals, mowed your lawn, thank you, Ken, those who held you when you cried, thinking you couldn't do it. In my case, my daughter Rebecca, my son John, his wife Amy, and my grandkids Colin and Logan. Thank you so much for your support and understanding that I needed to do this, to come to this time and place. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lord, for the strength to get me to some days that were very tough, bringing us safely, not to the end of this journey, but to the beginning. God's blessing to each and every one of you, that we find the place of peace and full-time, well-paying job, no matter where on the globe you may land. And Dan, if you're ever missing Jack in the Box, you know where to come looking for him.
Thank you, Annie. It was very heartfelt. Our Madison West graduate speaker, Cody Coran, grew up in Freeport, Illinois. We won't hold that against her. She decided to enroll in the Vet Tech program because she's always had a great love for animals and is interested in the growing field. She is currently working at the Cat Care Clinic in Madison, where she did her externship and is loving it. Cody believes she has finally found her calling. Tonight, Cody will be graduating with honors with an associate degree in veterinary technology. Here's what program chair Katie Olson had to say about Cody. Cody has shown to be a very dedicated and determined student during her time here at Globe. The love and passion that she has for animals will make her an amazing veterinary technician. The future is bright for Cody as she moves on to bigger and better things. Please help me welcome our Madison West graduate speaker for the evening, Cody Curran.
Thank you. Okay. Before coming to Globe, I had no idea what career path I wanted to choose. I simply went to school to learn about subjects that I wasn't interested in and to get degrees I probably wouldn't do anything with. But after my first week of classes at Globe, I knew that my perspective of school had changed. I was no longer just sitting in classes, zoning out and staring at the clocks, but I was truly engaging in a new learning experience. To find something you are interested in learning about, whether it be right out of high school or later on in life, is truly a gift that many people do not get to experience. Being at Globe is like being around friends that I had known for years, but I had just met them. And being around people that share the same interests and beliefs that I do is extremely motivating and uplifting. The educators here at Globe have been outstanding and extremely motivating. To be around such knowledgeable individuals in my field of interest is very inspiring to me. My journey at Globe hasn't always been easy, which I appreciate because it has gotten me out of my comfort zone. It pushed me to do things that I had never dreamed of doing. I can honestly say, without Globe, I probably would have never cleaned the sheath of a horse. And I probably would have never gotten to experience the high fashion of wearing coveralls and boots. Globe has taught me that it's never too late in life to find what you love and to start pursuing it. My time at Globe has flown by, and I am both happy and sad to leave and finally pursue my career. I've been lucky enough to start my career path before graduating, and I know that I couldn't have done it without Globe and all of the wonderful people here and in my life to help me find my way. But I truly couldn't have started this journey without the help of my parents and my family, who have supported me throughout everything that I've done so far. To them, I want to say thank you. I hope you all know how much this means to me, and I want you to know that everything that I do it to make you proud. Congratulations, class of early fall 2012. We made it.
Good evening. My name is Rocky Klitsky, and I'm the campus director of Globe University Madison East. Can we give those graduate speakers one more round of applause? It is my honor at this time to introduce this evening's keynote speaker, Dr. David Madison. Dr. Madison graduated from the University of Minnesota with a bachelor's degree in elementary education in 1964 and was captain of the hockey team. He also played on 2 U.S. hockey teams while at the University of Minnesota. He later earned a master's degree and a doctorate in educational administration from the University of Minnesota. After serving the St. Paul School District as an elementary school teacher, a principal, and an assistant superintendent specialized in curriculum, he became superintendent in 1982 and served until his retirement in 2000. He also served on the Board of Regents from 1997 to 2008 and was chair from 2004 to 2006. Additionally, Dr. Madison was the executive director of Dodge Nature Center for 3 years. In 2008, Governor Tim Pawlenty appointed him as director of higher education for the state of Minnesota. Dr. Madison joined Globe Education Network as a provost in December 2010 and continues to provide academic leadership for the organization. Please join me in welcoming our own keynote speaker, Dr. David Madison.
Cody, how do you follow that? What in heaven's name am I doing up here following? Congratulations, that was really something. You have a long bio when you lived a long time, but I can tell you I've been to many, many graduations. Nothing is more important and special than coming to a graduation. I will say that In my notes, I have that it's a privilege and an honor to be here, and I mean that. But I gotta tell you, I'm a long-suffering Gopher fan. For 50 years, I watched those Badgers kick us. And I was on the Board of Regents, and I led the charge to build a stadium so we could beat the Badgers, and we still can't beat you guys. All right. I got that out of my system. All right. We are here this evening, as been said, to honor our graduates for what you've accomplished. And as we've heard from our speakers, it is a team effort. All of us working together, a support system. I heard a person say a few weeks ago, you know, it's not always about you, but graduates tonight, it is about you. The best speaker, when you come to something like that, has the 2 B's. Be brief and be seated. Melissa got the time watch on me. Under 20 minutes, I win. The bet with Melissa, if I go over 20 minutes, I have to come to a Badger Gopher game and vote and cheer for the Badgers. So this sucker's going to be under 20 minutes. All right. They did a study once about, they asked graduates 2 days after the graduation, can you remember the keynote speaker? 77% could not. Then they asked the graduates, can you remember 2 key points that that person made? 90% couldn't remember it. So I know my assignment today is to be seated and be brief. We are here to celebrate what each and every one of you have done. As I said earlier, this is a team accomplishment. None of us make it through this world without a lot of help and support. But in the final analysis, you people are the ones that had to do it. All of us come here with varying degrees this evening, different ages, different occupations, different backgrounds. But I think the one thing that is binding us all together, you the graduates, is the perseverance you've had. Each and every one of you had lots of reasons not to go back to school, but you did. Anna mentioned, you had many reasons probably not to finish. There could have been family issues, financial issues, not enough time, but you did it. It isn't how many start the race in this world, it's how many finish. And each one of you finished. All of us, and I don't care who you are, we all hit bumps in the road. Life is a journey. What you did, you may have hit some bumps in the road, but you got back up. And you made sure that you stayed in the race and you finished. Winston Churchill once said, never, never give up. And you didn't. Graduates, you have a great attribute, and you should celebrate. You have perseverance. Charles Swindoll once said, I'm convinced that 10% of what happens to me in life and what happens to me is talking about attitude. 90% of how we react to what happens to us. Back to perseverance. We are in charge of our lives and our attitude. I'd like to share just a few things I've learned in my journey as being a school administrator, being involved with hiring lots of people. Many of you already have jobs, and I've heard about the placements, which is just fabulous. But as we go into the workplace, and as you're interviewing, or your attitude in there, one of the things I learned early on, yes, grade point average is very, very important. What employers are really looking for are positive, upbeat, can-do people. And you've demonstrated that. Don't hang around with negative people. I call them CBCers. They're complainers, blamers, and criticizers. They're living in the past. what you've done. You kept growing, learning, and changing. Charles Darwin once said, "It's not the strongest species that survives nor the most intelligent. It's the ones that adapt to change." To be successful, you have to keep changing. Keep reinventing yourself. This is another step in your progress. But keep learning, growing, and changing. Somebody mentioned, I think it was Anna mentioned, about getting out of our comfort zone. That's where growth happens. Getting out of your comfort zone. Look back at your career at Globe or any other place where you've been out of your comfort zone. That's where you've had your growth. Push yourself in those directions as you go forward. Employers are also looking for what you have, and I think you ought to talk to and tell them, especially if you're interviewing, the obstacles that you've had and the perseverance and what you've got done. That's what they're looking for. Life is not so much where you've been that counts. It's what you've learned from where you've been that makes the difference. Another thing that employers are looking for, you have to be a team player. You have to know how to get along with different people, with different viewpoints, different perspectives on life. Celebrating our differences. We have to start doing that as a country. Employers are looking for people to get involved with their community, to give back to their community. There are takers and there are givers in this world. Be a giver. I heard a rabbi speak a while back, and he said he's at the deathbed of many people, and the ones that begged for more time were the ones that hadn't given back. Employers are looking for self-starters, having great self-awareness. The insight aptitude test that you took is a great indicator. Use that. Celebrate our strengths and our weaknesses. Find a job that puts you into your strengths. Find a job you love. Cody, I think, mentioned it. Find a job you love. You never have to work another day in your life. In closing, we celebrate, all of us in the room, this great faculty, your parents, your support system, what you have done. You know, the really neat thing about education, I think many of us can view when we look back at the last few years, we can lose our house, we can lose a loved one, we can lose our money, but the neat thing that each one of you accomplished, they never can take away your education. You have that for life, and that's something you ought to celebrate. Graduates, would you please stand up, please? Raise your hand and pat yourself on the back. A job well done. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Dr. Madison. That was well under 20 minutes, so what do you win? Pretty sure it won't be a Gophers victory, but... Yeah, I'm from Minnesota too, so it's all right. Well, now truly comes the time that we've all been waiting for, the presentation of the diplomas this evening to the graduates. Presenting the diplomas this evening are Madison West, Dean of Students Jody Sherman, and Madison East, Dean of Students Krista Hebel.
Thank you. As we ask graduates to join us on stage, we will recognize graduates who are unable to join us for this special occasion. We also welcome graduates this evening from Globe University's online division. At this time, I would ask all of our business graduates to come forward. Will Rick Mason, Program Chair for Business at Madison East and West, please join us at center stage? And audience, please feel free at this time to be loud and noisy and celebrate your graduate. Take photos. This is their moment on stage. Graduating from Madison West with a diploma for business, administrative assistant, Louise Krompatic. Good job, audience. That's how it's done. Graduating from Globe University Online Division with a diploma for business administrative assistant, Chelsea Z. Strangeway. Graduating from Madison West with an Associate's in Applied Science degree in Business Administration, Emmanuel Makwanja.
Graduating from Madison East with an Associate's in Applied Science degree in Business Administration, graduating with honors, Melissa E. Galoon. Deirdre Patrice Nash, who is unable to join us this evening.
This evening, we also have a student receiving a master's degree, and I would like to share information about the ceremony accompanying this degree. The pageantry of commencement has its roots in medieval times, dating to the early tradition of Europe's first universities. In 1895, the United States set for its universities a uniform academic costume code, which is reflected in most of the regalia worn today. You may have noted that many of us are wearing additional draping over our robes. This is called a hood. The colorful hood of each university is reserved for those who attain the highest of academic degree beyond a bachelor's degree. It is a special part of academic regalia and acknowledges scholarly and professional achievements. The outer binding of a master's hood represents the field of study in which the degree was received. The colors of the inner lining of the hood signify the institution awarding the degree. The hood this evening has an inner lining of blue and white, denoting the Globe Education Network school colors, and is outlined in drab, which represents a degree in business. Globe University Online Division is proud to announce our graduate receiving her Master's of Business Administration with honors, Sarah Gantz.
Graduating from Madison East with a Bachelor of Science degree in Business Management, graduating with honors, Melanie A. Lang, who is unable to join us this evening.
Will Wayne Strong, Program Chair for Criminal Justice at Madison East, please join us on stage? And at this time, I would ask our criminal justice graduates to come forward. Graduating with an Associate's in Applied Science in Criminal Justice, Eric Heiser.
Turn it off. Everybody knows where I get my goofy from.
Graduating from Globe University Online Division with an Associate's in Applied Science and Criminal Justice, Nicole Zimpel.
Will Dee Collette, Program Chair for Information Technology at Madison East and West, please join us at center stage. And at this time, I would ask our Information Technology graduates to come forward. Graduating from Madison East with an Associate's in Applied Science and Information Technology, Scott D. Zotke.
Graduating from Madison West with an Associate's in Applied Science degree in Information Technology. Graduating with honors, Jeff Wara. Yanni Stanley.
Will Jared Wald, Program Chair for Interactive Media and Graphic Design at Madison East, please join us at center stage. At this time, I would ask our Interactive Media and Graphic Design graduates to come forward. Graduating with an Associate's in Applied Science in Interactive Media and Graphic Design, graduating with honors, Amanda Joyce Feist. Will Robin Reinhardt, Program Chair for Massage Therapy at Madison East, please join us at center stage. At this time, I would ask our massage therapy graduates to come forward. Graduating from Madison East with a diploma in massage therapy, Mindy Blumenberg. Morgan Ray Boland. Lynn Michelle Felinius.
Graduating from Madison West with a diploma in massage therapy, Daishan McDaniel.
Graduating from Madison East with an Associate of Applied Science degree in massage therapy, graduating with honors, Trina L. Toll. Graduating with honors, Stephanie J. Keeble. Megan Yvonne Sullivan.
Graduating from Madison West with an Associate's in Applied Science degree in massage therapy, Tiffany Broderick. Jimmy Kim, who was unable to join us this evening, and Maria Allen, who also was unable to join us this evening. Will Katie Wade, Program Chair for Medical Administrative Assistants and Medical Assistants at Madison West, please join us at center stage. At this time, I would ask all of our medical administrative assistants and medical assistant graduates to come forward. We will announce medical administrative assistant graduates first. Joining us from Madison East, Daniel Gotland. Graduating from Madison West with a diploma for medical administrative assistant, Marla Arensdorf. Graduating from Madison West with an Associate's in Applied Science degree for Medical Administrative Assistant, Seda Bischoff.
Graduating from Madison East with a diploma for medical assistant. Graduating with honors, Alicia G. Honeyegger. Graduating with highest honors, Jana Saavedra Lincoln. S. Scott. Graduating with honors, Lorraine Strike. Graduating with honors, Teresa K. Sorrell.
Graduating from Madison West with a diploma for medical assistant. Graduating with honors, Alyssa Christ. Monique Shields.
Graduating from Madison East with an Associate of Applied Science degree for medical assistant, Alex S. Champagne. Graduating with honors, Chris Kruckenberg. Pena. Graduating with highest honors, Laura Venachuk.
Graduating from Madison West with an Associate's in Applied Science degree for Medical Assistant, Beth Schultz. Graduating with honors, Melissa Schroeder. Hillary Wall.
Will Jim Brandmeier, Program Chair for Music Business at Madison East, please join us at center stage. At this time, I would ask our music business graduates to come forward. Graduating from Madison East with an Associate's in Applied Science degree in Music Business, Samantha J. Furseth. Andrea Lynn Krushke. Will Erin Everett, Program Chair for Paralegal at Madison East and West, please join us at center stage. At this time, I would ask our paralegal graduates to come forward. Graduating from the Globe University Online Division with an Associate's in Applied Science degree for Paralegal, Amanda Soto. Will Heather Wipieski, Program Chair for Veterinary Technology at Madison East, Katie Olson, Program Chair of Veterinary Technology at Madison West, Dr. Megan Jordan from Madison East, and Dr. J.R. Lund from Madison West, please join us at center stage. At this time, I would ask our veterinary technology graduates to come forward. Madison East with an Associate's in Applied Science degree in Veterinary Technology, Jessica L. Trout.
Graduating from Madison West with an Associate's of Applied Science degree in Veterinary Technology. Graduating with honors, Kelsey Burnett. Graduating with honors, Janine Boss. Graduating with honors, Cody Corinne. Graduating with highest honors, Deborah Crawley. Tiffany Gullickson. Catherine Gottschalk. Rebecca Gunlock.